That's what I'm thinking. That's my problem, is I always go too conservative. And I'm like, yeah, well, cool, I made another top 20.
See, that was my deal last year. I was so dang consistent, but I didn't win the last 2 years. But I didn't win one, and I didn't even get a top 3 last year.
Yeah, last year I cashed 1 check, and I'm sad.
But you were probably really consistent. Yeah, so it's like that doesn't do anything. Oh, we can cast. Okay. All right, guys, we've got day 1 of the Hobie Bass Open Series on Wright Patman. Such a super cool lake, but it's fishing really tough. Started on one of the most obvious spots. Got a lot of bites here. Just hoping the shad spawn would be going on this morning, and it doesn't appear to be. A lot of people started here, thank goodness. Francis is a really awesome dude, and kind of let me. A lot of people started here hoping to get bites. I think they're pretty easy to catch, at least from what I can tell, and they don't seem to be right now. So I'm gonna try a prickly jerk shad, slow down a little bit, see what we can do.
Get over here and fish. I don't want to fish.
No, you go right ahead. This tournament is pretty chill for me. You keep fishing. Aw. Good luck, dude.
I watch you on YouTube all the time.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
I think this video might be pretty boring, but we'll see what we can do. That is not going to be 12 inches. No, it's an 11 incher. Yeah, it's a keeper. 13 incher. All right, they're on the board. Man, they're not doing what I was hoping they were going to be doing. I got one. Well, I caught 2. One was short, though. Oh, here we go. Oh! It'll definitely measure. Hit right at the boat, though. I don't know how good this fish is hooked. Ah, come here. Yeah, that'll definitely measure. Goodness. Yeah. Well, maybe that's a good sign. 18 1/4.
Yeah, I thought I saw it coming. Is it KWU?
Hobie. Hobie Bass Open is what it's called.
You fished this lake before?
Never in my life. Don't. I cannot take any info, so please don't tell me. Sorry. I don't want to be rude, but I gotta follow. I got them figured out pretty good, though. I'm doing okay. Could have swore I just heard a fish blow up in there. I got one. That one's not getting away. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come here, fish. Yeah, it's a big one. I don't have a net. Come here, fish. Got him. Yes. That's a 4-pounder right there. 19 1/4. Yeah. Thank you, fish. Okay, you guys, we got 3 and 2 of them are pretty good. Woo, Joe! That one felt like it was a lot bigger than it was. But I know I wasn't. I was sitting there with my feet propped up like this, just kind of hanging out. It's pretty little. Ready? Joe's gonna take my picture. I'm gonna make it look huge. We're gonna stick it way out. Thanks, Papa Joe. Oh my God. I think that one's bigger, Joe. I didn't even set the hook though. Oh. Get in there. That one's a little bit bigger. It's a 16 3/4, super fat. Okay. There's a limit. All right, now let's cull that little fish. All right, just keep casting and moving. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah. That's a first. Crappie? What's that? What was that? Yep, I do. I don't think so. Yeah. If it will help, it won't be by very much.
What's your channel called?
Kristine Fischer.
I thought that was you. I already watched you.
Okay, thank you.
I thought you gave up the kayaks and got the Ranger.
What's that?
I thought you gave up kayak fishing and got the big boat.
I did get the big boat and I'll be fishing some big boat tournaments, but I love this way too much to give it up.
Yeah. I enjoy your videos.
I appreciate that very much. It's fun to do. Yeah, that barely helped me. That's okay though.
How many inches you got?
Probably like upper 80s. Is it? I mean, I feel like it is. I think a lot of people were struggling.
Today, anyway.
Yeah.
Like weighs being.
Yeah, I got about a 4.5 pounder, about a 3 pounder, and then a couple other 2 pounders. But I hope you don't catch them. What's that?
Tell my wife I ran into you.
She needs to be out here fishing.
We get out here every once in a while. We got a little tournament going on today too.
Is it that big bass one?
Yes, ma'am.
I figured that. There were about 100 in that?
It's somewhere around there, and that's not hers.
Okay. Well, good luck. Hope y'all catch them.
Appreciate it.
You bet.
I knew you'd find them.
Gotta figure out what to do. I definitely don't want to burn this down. Oh my gosh. Talk about one of the ugliest boat flips you could have possibly done. That's a 2-inch coal. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do here. shoot. I don't think that's gonna be me. I'm not good enough, but I hope I'm alive to see some gal do it. Maybe like a Hillary Martin or something. I hope she tries for it. I'm just gonna fish the opens to have a good time and learn a little bit, get my butt kicked. It's good for everybody.
Pick it up pretty quick. You got the skill.
Well, I don't know. There's guys that have been doing it for so much longer than me.
Still trying to make it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Jacob, you got a limit yet? Yes? For 3? I'm gonna let you have this then. I'm gonna probably go somewhere else. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I figure I got 5, so I might as well have one less person trying to catch fish. Good luck, dude. Okay guys, had to make a decision there. There's a bunch of people that fished that. There's a bunch of people that started on that super obvious little spot. I was able to catch a limit and then cull a couple times there. There's still about 4 people still fishing it that don't have limits, so I was just gonna let them have it. I don't want to burn that spot down, but I probably could stay there and cull, so it's really hard. It's one of those things, I know I'll need those fish tomorrow, but I need to go and just expand on a different area. Like everybody that fished this morning, Jacob, Francis, Joe, I think there was a couple more that I didn't know the names of. Everyone was super nice, and now there's about 5 or 6 bass boats on it, so honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Now we're gonna try to do some fun fishing and get a big bite or 2. I don't have my big fish submitted right now, but if I did, I'd be leading the tournament. So it's really tough on people. I've got to fish hard, and we're gonna try to make some culls. By the way, check out that freaking sweet hat. I got that at Redbone Brewery here in Texarkana. That was a super cool place. The guy that owned it was doing card tricks. Thought it might be a lucky hat today. Oh, shoot. I had a bad feeling that was going to happen. Not super easy to cast in here. Not super easy at all. Okay, you guys, I just applied a bunch of sun bum to my feet to get rid of the chocolate tans. We're gonna see if that works. That fish, but I don't think that's gonna help us. It will not. Dang it. I thought that fish looked a lot bigger, honestly. That was probably the best backhanded skip with a buzzbait I've ever done. I don't know, so every once in a while like I get a really good one. And yes, I'm not happy that that didn't get bit. No, 15. Dang it. That's a big one. Get out of there. That's not that big. Gosh, it bit like it was. As a 16-incher. Okay. Gosh, it's fighting like it was way bigger. These fish do fight really hard. I keep hearing people, everyone saying they're not catching anything. I know it's not easy, but gosh, maybe God. I feel like the good Lord is just blessing me today. I don't know. This is pretty cool. We're catching some fish, having some fun. And I was not expecting this. I caught just a handful of little fish in practice. Shook a couple off. I mean, I technically only caught a couple of fish in practice and they were small. So I was not expecting to catch them today. But it's pretty dang cool. I don't know if there's just a little bite window or what's going on. That was the very next cast. I actually don't think that's gonna help. We're 15. That's a cool eat though. That was kind of crazy. That fish definitely is not going to help us, but that was kind of crazy. That did not pan out. Oh my gosh, it's a giant! $17-incher. I spent a lot of my time in practice that way.
Yeah.
The water's muddier towards the main lake, so which makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Especially with that rain, I was like, "Ooh, this stuff's gonna be so bad," and this is the cleanest water.
It's not even close. This is by far the cleanest.
I just wonder why that is. That water coming in must be running.
It's gotta be running clean.
But how is that even
I
possible?
don't know.
I'm glad I didn't, but that was kind of what in the back of my head too. Just on that riprap and stuff, looked like there was a lot of it.
It's crazy. I caught 2 fish and I'm in 21st. What the heck? At least they're like okay size.
Yeah, you get a limit tomorrow. You could very easily have a freaking top 10.
Yeah, because
or better.
all the people that got a limit today could not get anything tomorrow.
That's very true. Diggy? Oh no. I was hoping you'd pick one up on there. Okay, you guys. Oh my goodness. Definitely was not expecting that. I was hoping just to get a limit. You guys know that was my goal. I literally went to that area on Thursday, the only day I had to practice. Had a couple of bites, caught a couple little fish, felt good about it, and just decided to kind of roll with it because I had so much stuff to do. I couldn't get on the water on Friday. So it actually panned out, ended up with 87.25 inches. I'm less than 2 inches from first place. I'm currently in 3rd place going into day 2. Oh my goodness. Definitely not expecting that. Today was so great for so many reasons. Everybody that I had the good fortune of sharing the water with were just awesome people. Francis being super great and let me kind of start with him on that area. That was awesome. Everybody that I kind of ran into was just friendly and just all around really good vibes from this tournament. It was tough, it was hot, and I know there weren't a lot of fish to be caught, but I do hope that everyone can kind of just look at the positives. And I just feel like everybody was just so, I don't know, everyone was just so good to one another today. So a lot of good things, you guys. I am exhausted. A lot of good things, you guys. I'm exhausted though. I'm gonna go inside. G's bringing me back some ice cream. Oh, I want to update you guys on how the people in my house did. I've got G and then Siddiqui. They both struggled. I hate it. It breaks my heart. G only ended up with 3 fish and Siddiqui ended up with 4. So I was bummed about that. But honestly, they're still both in the top 20. So that just shows how tough the bite is right now. I think I got so dang lucky and just very fortunate to catch as many fish as I did. We got to go, and hopefully I left myself 5 tomorrow. So appreciate y'all. We're going to see you on day 2. This might be our chance to win a tournament. I haven't won a tournament in 2 years. I would love that, but if it's not my time, it's not my time. And I'll be super stoked for whoever does. All right, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.